Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. My name is Sandra. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in and have a seat. Relax. We are going to talk about March. What's happening for March? Today is March 5th, 2026. And we are moving forward into the month of the Yin Metal Rabbit today, after the big change in February 17th to the Year of the Horse. So I hope everybody had a chance to look over the animal signs that I did, each astrology sign, and how the year ahead is going to fare for you in 2026. I did tarot card readings in addition to incorporating your stars for your particular sign, and gave you a little bit of information about how you can apply the information to your chart. If you only know the year that you were born and not anything else, then you'll be able to kind of use that information to help you navigate the year ahead. Okay? So I hope that was helpful. Those are on the channel, my Spiritual Sanctuary YouTube channel. So if you get an opportunity to go on there and take a look at those, I loaded those up the week before the year of the fire horse. And it was only a few that got put on there a few days after the new year. So they're very new readings and very relevant, okay? It doesn't really matter when you find them. If there's a message in there for you, if you find it 90 days from now, 60 days from now, 6 months from now, if there may be a message in there for you for the year ahead. So if you don't get a chance to watch them, just hop on there whenever you can, okay? Because the readings are timeless, actually. We're talking about energy, so energy can shift and change, but the things that came through the readings were very profound and may apply to you at any time. So please go ahead and check those out, okay? So I hope everybody had a wonderful new year of the fire horse. It's been crazy around here. I've been doing readings the whole month of January, and both, here from my home office and also from the Hotel Casadega, where we've just been really busy as well. So if you haven't got a reading yet, I want to tell everybody, please go ahead and email me at myspiritualsanctuaryinfo@gmail.com, and I will make sure I get you on the schedule for March, okay? So my in-person readings are at the hotel. Those are Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesdays from 11 to 5. But if you cannot make it into the hotel those days, or you can't get a phone reading with me those days, I'm opening it up to doing video and phone readings from home if you would like a reading, okay? And offering a special price for the month of March for those as well. So it'd be very helpful to get one now so that we can kind of plan what your year is going to be, and that way you'll be able to know how to navigate forward for the month of March and forward into the rest of the year. So let's see, what else? Now, I want to talk a little bit about this month of the rabbit. Now, there's a lot of fire energy because of the year of the fire horse, as I have told you. Now, I don't know if anybody here has taken my classes on the year of the fire horse, or if I've given you a reading. But either way, if you don't know, this year is all about movement, energy, and fast forward movement, okay, with the fire horse, the horse being fire as well. In my email newsletter, which is going out tonight with this video, but if you're just seeing this on YouTube, you can click on the link below and get on my newsletter email list. I go through a huge description about what the year of the horse is all about, okay? So you can get on there and read it and find out what the year of the horse is all about. and find out exactly what to expect this year, okay? I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on that because I've done several videos and classes on that already. But it's there for your reference if you want to read it, okay? So I want to thank all my new subscribers who have joined me onto the channel, My Spiritual Sanctuary. I want to thank you for signing up and being on my email list. So I just want to kind of give you an update of how this channel goes. Now, I do readings on the channel. I do forecasts, astrology forecasts on the channel. And because I'm a Feng Shui consultant, I talk about the Feng Shui each month, how to set up your home or your business for optimal prosperity and abundance, okay? So a lot of what you're probably didn't get when I do a personal reading for you is going to be here on the channel. So what I would recommend is to subscribe to the channel and press the bell at the corner, and then you'll be notified of every video that comes out on the channel, okay? I plan to be doing more videos as we move forward, more astrology and more tarot readings and information on all kinds of things. So stay tuned for that, okay? But again, thank you to my new subscribers for coming on board. I look forward to spending time with you this year, and I want to thank my prior subscribers, the ones that have been on the channel for a while. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and I hope you're enjoying the content on the channel, okay? So let's get started. We're going to talk a little bit about the rabbit month ahead, March 5th to April 5th. It should feel to you, in energy-wise, a bit more docile than what we just came out of in February, which was the Yang metal tiger. That energy was pretty intense. As we can see all around the world, things are changing rapidly. The element of fire is strong, and with the tiger being the wood element, wood on that fire really amplified things around the world, right? We've been going through a lot of changes, a lot of illuminations, and things coming to the surface to be revealed that maybe hadn't been revealed in prior years. So lots of things that happened in the month of February are laying the groundwork for the month of March and forward. So rabbit is the wood element, and the yin metal rabbit. The yin metal is the fine metal. It's not like yang metal. Yang metal would be more equivalent to like a steel building, not movable. But when we're talking about yin metal, we're talking about like fine jewelry, where we can forge it into different shapes. So when we're looking at the horse energy of the fire, and the year of the fire horse, we're able to forge that metal and shape it into whatever it is we desire. So it's a creation cycle. So the thing to remember this month is we are in Mercury retrograde, okay, in Pisces, which is all about the 12th house, all about hidden things and going within to our inner self. And that's kind of like what we are seeing when we're talking about the yin metal rabbit as well. Now the rabbit is wood, so the wood is creative energy. It's the pioneering energy. It's writing, teaching, academics. It's creativity. So that when we are forging the metal element, we're kind of looking at how we want to create, what it is that we want to manifest into our 3D world from the 5D world of the unmanifest, okay? So a lot of new innovations, pioneering coming in with the wood element of the rabbit. A lot of fertility, right? As rabbits are very fertile. And they're quick-witted. I mean, a rabbit you just walk upon it and it's gone, right? So things coming in and going fleetingly, very fast, quick. And with that fire energy, a lot of things are changing fast, and it's hard to, grasp it and ground it. So we're going to use that fire and metal energy to kind of forge some kind of a container for that energy. So going within, spending time in quiet contemplation and meditation over the course of this next month. Mercury is in retrograde in Pisces, is probably a smart decision. Going into a Zen mode where you're really reviewing, reanalyzing things and deciding, to kind of dotting all your I's, crossing all your T's, reviewing, not really starting anything new, but it's starting to be forged. It's starting to come into creation. We're starting to think about these things, but we're not taking action yet, okay? Not until we come out of the Mercury retrograde, which will be March 20th, okay? The same day we have the spring equinox. So spring will be upon us on March 20th, and then things are going to start to move forward. And basically, we're in the metal rabbit month until the 5th of April, Easter Sunday, the resurrection, okay? When the light is at the, Holy Week, those of us that are Christian, or whatever, tradition that you're in, traditionally that's a very holy, illuminated time of year, okay? So I would say my best advice for all of my peeps here on the channel is to, just kind of review things, reanalyze, revise, look over what you want to create for the rest of the year. And that's why I feel it's a great time to get a reading for the year too, because it's part of the reviewing of your world for the next year ahead up until the end of 2026, that you can kind of look at each month to see what action steps should I take and what dates should I take those action steps. When is it the best time to launch something new? When is it the best time to, start something new? When is it a good time to end something? So all of those things come into play. And I can most likely see what is coming in the energy on a monthly basis for you, so that we can kind of say, well, maybe this month you should try this, maybe this month you should try that. And then we can come up with some kind of a life coaching plan for you based on what your soul is asking you to do, okay? It's an inside job, okay? And it is your blueprint. And of course, you have a choice whether you want to follow that or not. We have free will. However, I have found over the last 25 years of my experience utilizing the Bazai Chinese astrology information that it has helped me tremendously to plan ahead for my life and to look at the energies that are before me and how do I maneuver those and navigate those energies so that I'm in my highest and best place in life, okay? So highly recommend it, and that's kind of where we're at, okay? Now, one of the things that we need to talk about is if you have rooster in your chart, the rooster and the rabbit are a clash. So, there may be some changes that occur in that particular area of your life. Could be challenges or could just be change. We never know until we actually look at your chart. If you're born in the year of the rooster, again, you will know that if you know what year you were born. Then to be in a rabbit month is going to make changes in your life as well. And the changes could show up somewhere in your external world, somewhere in your outer circles, your job, your career, your external environment, your public image, that kind of thing, okay, when we're talking about the yearly influence. So we have the year, month, day, and time, and then we have every 10 years we go into a different luck cycle, which is an element and an animal as well. And how does that affect your natal chart is very important to recognize and understand as well. So I'm just kind of giving you a few heads up tips. If you were born in the year of the rooster, then you might want to get a reading so you can prepare for whatever change is coming up, okay? And yeah, I always say change, it's not good or bad, it just is, It's always leading us to a higher and better place in our life. So it's better to know than to be forewarned and forearmed, okay? So that's my motto, and I'm sticking to it. But when we talk about, that's a little bit about the energy that I see coming in for the rabbit. When we are talking about the Feng Shui for the month ahead, then we're going to be looking at some negative areas and some auspicious areas, okay? So in the email newsletter, I go into detail about those. So you're going to see that the most auspicious sectors of your home, and if you've had a Feng Shui consultation with me, you will know what these areas are. If you haven't, then what I'm going to suggest is you use a compass and measure the exterior perimeter of your house, length and width, to see what those areas encompass, and then stand in the middle and hold the compass and see where those areas are falling, okay? We're breaking it into north, south, east, west, and of course, southeast, southwest, northeast, northwest, okay? Each sector has beneficial energies and not so beneficial energies. So a lot of you on this channel have been with me, you know what I'm talking about, okay? Some of you on this channel do not have any idea what I'm talking about. So I'm trying to make it easy for everyone to understand what the situation is. So southeast sector of your home this month is the most auspicious, okay? So when we say auspicious, we say it's got really good energy there, and that happens to be your wealth, prosperity, abundance area. So of course, you're going to want to utilize that area in the highest and best way possible, depending on where it falls in your home. So if you need help with that, I can help you. I don't have to be on site at your home or your business in order to do a consultation like that. I've been doing it so long that I'm able to just do it through a video. Or if you draw a floor plan for me, I can tell you where the areas are. So we have the southeast sector, the 9-star, 6-star, and the 8-star is the period 9-star. The monthly star for March is 6, and the yearly star of the horse is 9. So that's really, really, really great energy, okay? So you want to utilize that area as much as possible. Another good area is the center of the house. So if you have like a great room or a room in the center of your home, we have the 1, 7, and then the 9 stars, period 9-star. Of course, the 9-star in the center is very auspicious. And the 1 and 7 is also auspicious as well. So then we have a couple areas that are okay to utilize. Let's see, we have the northeast is 4, 1, and 3, and the north or the west is the 3, 9, and 2-star. So if you get the newsletter, you'll understand what I mean. But southeast, the center, I would say northwest, northeast, and west are the best areas this month, okay? So what do we do for the not so good areas? Well, in the south, we have the 5-star, which is the yearly influence, and we have a 2-star there for the monthly influence. Those are the 2 worst stars that we can have. You know, the 5 is a star of misfortune, and the 2 is a star of illness. So, you know, you definitely have to have a cure in the south. If you are sleeping in that area, you have a front door in that area, or you are working in that area as a home office, then of course there has to be, you have to put some cures in there, and usually we'll put metal cures in there. This is one of the metal cures that I have purchased for the Chinese New Year, the 5 coins. It is metal, so it would, you know, I just hang that someplace that is most auspicious for offsetting that energy. Now, the negative areas, if you get the email newsletter, you'll see I have listed all of the cures to put in those areas that are going to offset that energy. So we're talking the south, the southwest, the east, the north. So those sectors are the ones that are going to definitely need metal cures, or some are water, some are metal, some are fire. You just have to kind of look to see which is going to be which. So I have listed them out in detail. So all you have to do is just look down the email, and you'll be able to see what cures to put in that area to offset the energies that are coming from the cosmos. So kind of to sum it up, for those of you who are new, 1/3 of the equation of your results in life come from your birth chart, okay? What you're born with, and the astrology of what happens on the year, the month, the day, the hour. You know, it changes all the time. 1/3 is the astrology. Then we look at another third is your feng shui of your space, and what is the feng shui around your house, your external environment, and your internal environment. And we see what is going on there, and how can we shift the chi in those particular areas so that it's flowing and not blocked. Kind of like when you go to an acupuncturist, they look for the blockages in your different meridian lines that they insert the needles to unblock those areas so that you start to get good energy and blood flow to the organs and through the meridian line, so you heal. We utilize the same kind of principle when we're working on a feng shui space, when we're doing a home or a business, okay? So I would recommend, if you haven't gotten a consultation, now is a really good time to do that. I don't have to be at your location. I can do it online through the internet as well. And we could set up an appointment to do that. Just email me at myspiritualsanctuaryinfo@gmail.com, okay? And we'll get you set up in my appointment calendar. So let's see what else. I think that's about it. I have given you the Feng Shui Flying Star energy patterns for the year of the horse. If you didn't attend my classes, or you haven't listened to my other videos, which if you haven't, I would recommend going back to the one that is the year of the horse, back from January 23rd, okay? Then I have also given you a chart for March of 2026, March 5th today until April 5th, with the month, the yearly influence, and period 9 energy patterns on there as well. So it incorporates all of them. So if you haven't been on the channel before, that is something I do every month to kind of let everybody know what energies are upon us and kind of how to navigate the waters of each particular energy that is combining with the yearly influences. So stay tuned, because I do send out an email newsletter, and also I do a video on the beginning of the month when all of the changes occur. So you will hear this every month, and if you enjoy it, come back. I'd love for you to be using the Feng Shui in your house and adjusting all of the elements in your house so that you are living your best life. And if I can answer any questions for you, because I know if you're new, you probably don't understand a lot of the Feng Shui principles. However, I can help you with that. So just email me and ask me whatever questions you have, and I'd be happy to answer it. Now, I do readings, coaching, healings, grief recovery, also, so you can reach me either through the Hotel Casadega, Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday for 30, 45, and 60-minute readings there, or email me and I can fit you in my calendar where I work from home. Now, my appointments on my other days are very, let's say I don't have a lot of slots available for the month of March. So if you are interested in getting a reading with me, then I would suggest emailing me right away and we'll get you scheduled in my calendar, okay? Because they do fill up quickly at this time of year. So I'm going to just leave it with that. I am going to see. Oh, sorry about that. So I'm going to pick an I-Ching card, as I normally do. Now, the monthly I-Ching is I think it's inner serenity. But I'm not going to utilize that one. I'm going to ask Spirit to give us one that we should be aware of, okay, for the month of March. All right, let me put my glasses on and see what we get. All right, Spirit, what is the oh, there we go. Wow, we got two. Okay. So we have hexagram 32, perseverance. So that's the advice for March, perseverance. Thunder above, below is wind. You must have faith in your dreams and stick to them. Don't change direction at this time. You're almost there. Persevere a little longer. There you go. Keep going. And then 20. Contemplation. Wind above and earth below. Take time, think very carefully about what you are doing and where you want to go. This is not a time for action of any sort, but rather a time for making plans and watching others, right? So that's right in alignment with Mercury retrograde. So, you know, Spirit never fails to give us the right one. So definitely contemplation is a Mercury retrograde I-Ching hexagram. So go ahead and look that hexagram up if you'd like to this month. It's 20, okay, in one of the I-Ching books, or just go online and Google it and see what else you come up with there. All right. I feel like that's going to give you some really good information. I may even do a video on that, okay? And then perseverance, okay? Don't give up. Keep going. 32. Hexagram 32. And for those of you who are new on the channel, the I-Ching is a 4,000-year-old oracle. That's a book of changes and the unchanging truth. So It is a book that is referenced very much and utilized in all of the disciplines of Chinese metaphysics. So I'll do a video on it. I feel like I did one before, but because I have so many new people on the channel, I think I will do another one and show you how to use the I-Ching with the 6 coins. And, you know, throwing the coins and creating the hexagram and then looking it up in the book and then analyzing that particular answer, okay? On the channel, I just use the cards because they're really easy and the messages are really profound with this deck, okay? So, yeah, this book, this deck I've had for quite a long time. And I highly, I've had this one for like 25 years. It's the I-Ching by Anthony Moog. I think that's it. Anyways, we'll just leave it at that. And I hope that was helpful for everybody today. It's nice to see you again after all this time. And again, check out those animal astrology forecasts for 2026. And I hope you enjoy those and look for more. I'll be doing more things coming up this month. And there'll be surprises. So look for those. And again, if I can help anybody with a reading or a Feng Shui consultation, you know where to find me, all right? So until we meet again, my friends, I want to wish everybody a happy New Year, once again, of the Fire Horse, and a new month ahead of the Yin Metal Rabbit. I hope it is a wonderful month for you, and I wish everybody much love and light. So until we meet again, namaste.